Welcome everyone to a new show called Five Guys in a Seedy Bar. We're five guys. Five guys. Five guys in a seedy bar. Yeah.
There's four of us.
Yes.
This is also our apartment.
How dare you call this a seedy bar?
Excuse you?
I don't even think we're that seedy. Like, we're more like ferny, tree.
Trees have seeds.
Yeah, they all have seeds.
I always thought of myself more of an octopus. I clearly do not have seeds.
I'm not an herbologist.
No. Anyways, we are here to play tabletop games.
It's unfortunate we weren't four dominant gay men that we could just call the tabletops.
So, what game
I'll
are we
be
playing?
your table topper if you'll be my table bottomer.
Ooh.
Anyways,
That's
do we actually
creepy.
have a name for this?
Yes. So, we are playing Fiasco.
Is that the actual name of this?
That's a good question. We are playing the Fiasco. Wait.
The Fiasco.
Fiasco. The other one is the companion to the Fiasco. And the mission that we're going, or story? Setting that we are
Campaign?
going with is Camp
What does it
Death.
call them?
Ooh.
I think they're campaigns.
I think
Play sets.
Play sets. Okay. Yeah, we're playing Camp Death.
Bum, bum, bum.
So, this is actually the first time I played.
You gotta throw up a little pictures like, it's Camp Death, guys. Graphics?
Yeah.
Ah, you've committed to graphics. This is great.
We're there now.
Got it by the balls.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of us know the format QB is going for with the series, so...
We'll
Master of
find
Ceremonies, roll your dice!
it. Yeah.
I figure we'll just start. If you want us to explain shit, we can.
I can't call him Master of Ceremonies. He's gotta be like head of the table or something.
Yeah.
GM, roll your dice!
You okay
It's the
there?
correct title.
Fine.
Wow, that was a lot of dice.
Okay.
Why am I rolling dice? Tell us.
Okay.
That was a 1. Don't worry about it. I'm just organizing them.
Organize them. While you're rolling dice, is how this game works, is we must set up relations and things between people.
So we're gonna set up an entire cast of characters and relationships.
Yeah.
And
well, we're setting
then
up...
we will begin the bulk of the game.
We're setting up relationships, needs,
So if you love charts,
locations...
you're in for a treat.
And objects between the various people that we're dealing with. And how we do those is by assigning dice. For each of the 4 things I just listed, you can pick between 6 broad options, and then within those broad options, 6 smaller options. So, you're from the smallest town?
Oh, should we welcome back?
Well, I guess we could.
Or just welcome.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. After the initial setup, now we're back with the game.
Oh, fine.
What's our game today, Mr. QB?
Well, we already said it's Fiasco. We were just doing the setup.
I just feel like you should reiterate.
No, it's Fiasco, Camp Death, and yeah,
We are in Camp Death.
Oh,
yes.
God.
That
you
is our
just put
scenario.
that in
We
your
are in
mouth?
Camp Death.
This is a
I
fiasco.
would like that.
This is a fiasco already.
So if
Yes, it
we
is.
explain everything,
Books taste good. High in fiber.
Mike and I,
I'm setting
we
it down.
are a romantic relationship, obnoxious PDA.
Obnoxious peeing.
That's your relationship.
We just like to pee on things. Maybe that's each other. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's camp equipment. Maybe it's other
Why
camp
are you
people.
peeing on my hedges?
I'm peeing on your hedge clippers.
So you guys,
Right on the handle.
you guys attend Camp Death. Your
Yes.
parents willingly paid you money to ship you off to Camp Death.
It's like those
Paid
camps.
you money?
Paid me money. I'm the camp counselor.
Oh, okay.
I get paid for this gig.
It's like
Do I
that.
get paid?
You get paid for this gig.
Sweet.
You're loan of the locals, so you make money off of the camp. If it does well, like
I'm the local
taxes or
hermit
something.
gardener.
That's how we have to address it.
Thing.
Hey, Mr. Head Trimmer, call me the Lord of the Locals. Ching, 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 ching. For I am their king. Ching, ching, ching.
he wears his hedge clippers like a crown.
This is my crown. I use it to garden with.
That's not dangerous.
You're like that Mega Man villain, Cut Man.
Yes. Cutman was my inspiration as a boy.
Nobody
a
liked,
lot of Mega Man.
nobody liked Cut Man.
No.
All right,
So yes, this is Camp Death, which means that we are all chained to a B-level horror movie.
No.
yeah.
No.
Which means people are gonna die.
Yep. Yeah, they
They're gonna
are.
be victims in all of this.
They're gonna be dead.
Why did you give it away?
There's
That's
gonna be
spoilers, man.
twists.
Spoilers.
There's probably a killer here,
Probably.
and it's probably one of us.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Oh,
could-
there's
it
a
could-
haunted cabin
could be all of
that
us.
I'm obsessed with as the hermit
We have a
gardener.
haunted cabin, yeah.
I'm also obsessed with him.
I am.
Her.
I don't think we need to specify
They?
that yet.
They?
I prefer they
MK?
all right.
as an undefined character.
Isn't what MK the new one in the UK for non-gender specific pronoun like Mr. Mrs.
Oh,
they have-
MRMS and MK.
Yeah, I think that's the
Really?
new one. Yeah,
And based on what?
I don't know.
How much did they pay to get Mortal Kombat to be its own pronoun?
What do you go? What do you go by? Do you go by?
About
do you go by
half a
feminine
billion.
or masculine? Neither. Okay. Fun fact about Mortal Kombat. I think it was. I want to say it was Sweden or someplace there. They restricted the game because they're like we need to put some restrictions and change this because it's too violent. But instead of changing the blood or the gameplay or anything, they just didn't play the Mortal Kombat music. They played opera behind it, and then they're like, "All right, now you can sell this.
It's art now."
It's art."
Yeah.
I think that makes it much more badass.
I know.
Yeah.
I want that copy.
Finish him.
Or however you say finish him in Swedish.
Probably the same.
Probably. Okay. Okay, we're going.
You know, the guys next door, they're like, yeah, he's dead. Finish him.
Yep.
I think we're quickly explaining relations.
Right. Right. So Phil is.
I am the hermit who is
He's
the sycophant to Michael's queen bee.
he has
Oh,
he has hedge clippers because he is a hedge clipper guy. On my other side, I have my romantic relationship with QB's character, and we are just all over the obnoxious PDA. But we both have a need, and the need is to get out of this stifling relationship.
And I think we decided the need is more of Michael needs to get out of this relationship. QB is creepily obsessed with him. Me and Solon have a relationship of I'm the old hermit, and he's the camp counselor.
And that means that we have to work together in
Yes.
some way because you're the local here.
And we share
connect with you.
the location of the Haunted Cabin 13.
We're both worried about
Which-
this cabin.
I thought I was obsessed with it, and you thought it was creepy how I'm so obsessed with it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Now here's the twist. Here's what you weren't expecting. QB and Solon are identical twins.
Who am I gonna make out with? Is it one? Is it both?
Who's the camp counselor here?
So what do you two need out of life? Or another way of saying that is you've got a need. What the hell is it?
We need to get respect because people messed with us. We gotta show them who's boss.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Rather
they do.
terrifying.
Do the smack thing. Well,
Well,
That works.
Well-
nope, it does not.
so we've got to get revenge on somebody who has done wrong by us.
And I'm sure we'll find out who that is.
I don't think we need to start pointing fingers.
Hey,
here.
this camp
Oh.
only has 2 campers.
There's
There's
everything.
the 2 of you.
No.
For some reason, nobody else wanted to sign their children up
For
a
Camp
camp called
Death.
Camp Death.
No, I mean, no. If you
Well,
think
why
about it,
not?
no. Remember the scenario is the camp session. The camp hasn't fully started. They're still setting stuff up. So these two
Oh, so
are
you got stuck here
overachievers
early.
and showed up early.
Yeah, it's
He
'cause-
was stuck with me because I'm the counselor. I got to set stuff
And
We
up.
I
don't
was
know
stuck
why
with
the hell
him
you
because
showed-
he's my stifling relationship of a
Okay.
boyfriend.
Oh.
There's one bit of
Excuse you.
gameplay that we're going to go over really quick.
Excuse you.
There are 3 colors of 6-sided dice. Gray, light blue, reddish, purple. Blue means good ending happened. Reddish purple means bad ending happened. Gray means some poor soul died. It doesn't necessarily have to be one of us. It could be an NPC.
It also means it's not neither good nor bad.
No.
It just means that somebody died.
Somebody died, and then the person who chooses
yeah,
that dice gets to pick if it was good or bad.
yes.
Oh.
And that comes into play at the end of the game when we decide the final outcome.
So I am going to decide, for whatever reason, that QB dies, and for me, that's pretty good. I'm not in this type of relationship anymore.
So let's start it. The player who comes from the smallest town goes first, as Fiasco rules. So Michael's from like a town of 600.
I actually think this is just for this specific instance, or is it?
No, that lists it not in the general rules. That's just in the very starting.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I do come from a land down under.
Well, that's much smaller than mine.
You're British?
That's well, I guess
Our
that's
senior
not
class
incorrect.
broke his head.
Yes. But
I almost snapped and realized you're not wrong.
I mean my hometown.
Where's your hometown?
A little place called Granite Falls, Washington.
Granite? Why does that sound
It was
like
on the cover of the Rolling Stone for being the meth capital of the United States of America. And Oprah came over.
Yeah, Oprah talked about it.
And that is the only thing that has ever happened in that town.
You know,
Which means it's bigger than yours because nothing has happened in your town.
Okay.
What's yours? What's yours?
The biggest thing that ever happened in my
yours,
town.
Total?
You ever hear of a little thing back in the 80s called Mount St. Helens?
Nope.
I've heard of this.
Yeah.
This was a mount or a Catholic saint. Or
Yes.
some lady named Helen.
Yeah, St. Helens had a fiery temper.
Okay.
And one day, the locals who were just so backwater and just wouldn't conform to her ideals, she decided, you know what? I'm gonna go put a lot of TNT on this mountain, and I'm gonna scare the piss out of these guys.
Oh, you're saying the eruption of Mount St. Helens was an inside job.
Yeah, by Saint Helen.
Okay, so what does this have to do with the tiny dinky town
Because-
called Towdle?
Because it was literally the closest town. It's our mountain. Covered the world in ash. We didn't get a dang thing because we were protected under the holy sanctity of Saint Helen.
So you guys were protected.
You were protected from the mountain being blown up by being so close to the mountain that blew up.
Or maybe just by being so small and insignificant.
that too.
Legit, we were just positioned so correctly that
That's
physics
crazy.
prevented any fallout. The only thing, we got some flooded out rivers, but no ash because we were just in that air pocket and everything went above us or away from us.
Okay, so there's like sort of in the 80s.
That's sort of awesome.
There's like 400 people in the town of Tootle, and they're just watching like magma go on, and they decide they're like, well, I guess we'll stay here then.
Well, I guess we're not gonna run. There's actually only one casualty, and that was just because he was an old hermit who lived up in his trailer, and we're like, hey dude, that shit's gonna blow, and he was like, nah. And then he died because we were right.
Tootle are like, told you.
We have a memorial set up for him in Castle Rock because he was the only death. I can't think of his name right now.
God dang damn hermit.
Wow.
That's
Getting
horrible,
sand in his cabin
but
in the mountains and blow
beautiful at the same time.
Yep.
Up. Memorialize this dumb bastard.
Yep, we did. I think on the plaque it just says, we told you. Dumbass.
So are you establishing or resolving a scene?
Let's see. Let's see. I think I want to establish a scene because I really want to see where these twin things are going.
You want to see some twin things?
I want to see some twin things.
I can show you some twin things.
Okay. Ooh. Glasses? Yeah, I can see them because I'm also wearing my glasses. Okay, so funny story. When I was in the shower earlier, I was getting ready to get ready to do this. I was in the shower and I was like, man, my shower looks a lot dirtier than it usually does. There's shit everywhere. What have I been doing? And then I realized my glasses were still on, and it was as dirty as it usually is. Oh my god.
That's not a good thing.
All right, you get a red dice.
Okay, so I'm gonna set up a scene. So you two, let's see, what do you got? You have okay, so we're setting things up. You guys are identical twins,
A fascist dictator of this camp.
Yes, you are a leader. You are here because you're his brother and you got roped in.
Yep, you guys help me set up,
to
schlep
helping
stuff
set up.
around. I've got like banners and posters and like the little cat hanging from the tree that says determination and that you can do it. Just hang in there.
Where are you hanging motivational posters from?
In the cabin.
Oh,
Which
not,
one?
Not just from
Cabins.
trees.
Well,
No,
there's
in the tree.
there's the cabin, and then there's also the
mess
main
hall
hall.
or something. The main lodge.
The mythical part of Cabin 13 is that any motivation you put up instantly turns negative. Like right as you look away, the cat hanging on there suddenly is falling, so you can't do this.
Can't do this.
You ain't got this. Anyways, and that's why I'm
Just
here.
give up
because
is what it says.
you dragged me along, but that's
Yeah.
not it. So you two,
Yeah.
you're in your office, and you guys are deciding. You're talking about how you're gonna run this camp, and what exactly you're gonna do to get even. Who are these people you're getting even with? How are you gonna do it? What kind of respect are you looking for? So, go.